So I'm up in the attic, in the shop, and we want to mount our lights right to the ceiling instead of having hanging from the chains. So the problem with mounting them is that the cords come out of the top of the light. So we need to mount them and still leave space for the cord to come out of the top. Oh, these are cold. Okay, anyway. So what I did, I just took some 3/4 inch pieces of strapping and drilled a hole in it, and it's just slightly larger than the screw. So when you put it up there, it doesn't spin as you try to tighten it up. And anybody that's ever tried to tighten up a piece of wood up to another piece of wood that's small, you know it's gonna spin around like mad. So just cutting that hole a little bit bigger will stop that from spinning. So next I need to take the light apart because I just need this piece here. I gotta take all this off so I can access these holes, which are going to be screwed up into the ceiling. And they're super easy to take apart. I need a little screwdriver. Maybe. Here. Alright. I just need this little screwdriver and no gloves and glasses as usual. Pull the end off this. So there, that end is just off like that. And then the same thing on the other side. Come on. And these go like this. These particular lights are not all the same. Like this. And there, pretty much disconnected from the whole housing. I can't take it all the way apart because there's a pull cord on them. 2 pieces of my wood. Set those. Stick the screw through the hole and through the wood. Maybe. It's being stubborn. Okay, that one's on there. And now the next one. Put that through there. Stick my piece of wood on there. There, that was better. That'll hold up there. That's that screw. That one started. I can't see. That one in there. That one in there. We got room for the cord. Now we just have to reassemble the light. There. There. When the outlet's in, you just plug that light in and it's good to go. And I'll just repeat that with the other 2 lights and it'll be perfect. We asked our friends, Dan and Jill, if they would like to come and help, and since they were bored and had nothing else to do, they said yes. When we bought our insulation, we bought all of it on sale, really cheap. Unfortunately, they didn't have any 24-inch on sale, so we had to get 16-inch. So for it to fit properly in between the rafters upstairs, we needed to cut each 4-foot section in half. I just built a simple jig out of leftover pieces of lumber that we had laying around and a hinge. Jill volunteered to do the fun job of going up and down the ladder about 100 times to throw us pieces of insulation upstairs. We started at the back of the shop. Well, I guess technically it's the front of the shop, but it's the furthest away from the stairway anyway. So, would that be the back of the shop? It would be the back of the attic, but the front of the shop. Does that sound right? Not a flattering camera position, I can tell already.
Those strips of insulation are just cut in half, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like that was where we have to cut just a little more than half, so we have to leave the stupid
Yeah.
little strips here behind.
I started by climbing in between the rafters and tucking the insulation into the corners. It's perfect!
Perfect.
Yeah.
Took video of the Chinese more efficient rod and reel. Remember that bullshit?
Yes,
He says you need.
Give or take. Come on.
While I was working along the edges, Jeff started working in the middle.
Not too bad doing this either, bending over like this.
Goes quick when you have help. Dan and Jill were cutting that insulation as fast as we could put it down. It was fantastic. We got this job done in record time. It's working pretty good. Almost done. Oh, what the frick?
You get scared?
Yeah, I get scared.
You gonna step on where there was nothing?
No. If you step on the edges sometimes, it feels like the nail pulls out. Like where the corners are.
Yeah.
It is scary. Alright, I'm gonna hold on.
There! Insulated!
Oh, so I've been inch short. Give me a different one.
Will you stop?
Well,
OCD, ABC.
well, we want full coverage.
I'll give you a full cut.
I know you will. There we go. Woohoo! There it is. All done. It sounds different up here too. Hopefully that'll keep everything warmer downstairs. And yeah, next step, flooring up here. For the flooring upstairs, we use 5/8 tongue and groove. We started by laying the first sheets the full length of the shop. I never seem to record us laying the first sheets of anything because it kind of takes us forever to get everything nice and square. We just laid each sheet down and dropped in a couple screws to hold it in place and went on to the next one.
Go right to it.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I can't walk any further. Did it break?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to make then.
4x4 maybe, eh?
Something.
Yeah, that's not working.
Once we had the full sheets put in place, we needed to rip 17-inch strips to finish the floor.
Uh-oh.
Cutter didn't like that we were upstairs and he couldn't come up with us. He barked a lot that day.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, just bump yours up.
I should be good here. Floor is set in place. Now all we have to do is go through and nail everything. Floor is in. It's going to give you a better perspective of how much space is actually going to be up here. It's going to be a big one. Before we could put any sheeting up on the walls, we needed to remove all the temporary racing that we put up when we set the trusses up.
If you're not in them, they strip pretty easy. Yeah, there it is.
We started with all the full sheets first, and we'll do the strips at the top last. What's that?
Get it nailed.
Oh, we are nailing right away?
Hang on. What do you got?
Good.
Yeah.
It's a good fit.
Thinking if they had a weight
load for stuff like this. Like, well, you can only put so many stuff up here, right?
That's a good question.
Mind you,
Well-
we'll never exceed that unless we're storing cement powder or something.
So now, just put on this last little strip across the top, and our walls are done.
Let's go flush with your.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't be putting it on with the grading out.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Something like that. Perfect. Get these up and it's done. There it is. That part of it's done. We still need to work on that corner there and build the stairs. All good jobs for tomorrow.